Shanti everyone, welcome to your next normal. I'm your Sister Jenna. We've been meeting together like this live for quite a number of months now. I've done the best that I can to convey certain things that I'm processing and going through, but also to honor some of the things that you are sorting through. And I hope that you've been playing a lot of the play runs, so the reruns of the shows, and that they're helping you. Why would you dedicate 30 minutes of your 24 hours a day to the next normal? Why would you choose to dedicate 30 minutes of your powerful life to listen to me? Trust, connection, newness. It's not commercialized. It's authentic. She was with me during the pandemic. It saved my life. I was scrolling through and I bumped into it. I kind of liked it. I like to hear it on my way to work. I like to listen to what Sister Jenna has to say during my making of breakfast in the morning, or just waking up from bed or going to bed, wherever you might be in the world. But just imagine the resource of being together as a community live, embracing each other. To what extent it's developing us, we'll never know. But maybe if the drama sends us a test paper, we will recognize how much we've taken from these shows after we apply and use the teachings and the love offering. I wanted to dedicate the show today to just meditation and reflection and silence. To practice for myself the importance of inner peace. We talk a lot about inner peace, but do we have it? That inner awareness that everything is in order inside of the self. Just inner peace. A kind of a peace that is very much deeply innate in the soul. An inner peace that has not been interrupted by any negative or waste thoughts about the self or about someone else. Inner peace is a result of our practice of the religion of peace. The more peace I experience from God, the more expansive my inner peace of my inner world becomes. It's time for magic to happen from our inner peace as citizens of this world. When I allow the inner peace to settle inside, I enter another dimension. This peace that is within us all, 8 billion souls, were given peace as an eternal gift. Do we use it? Do we share it? Have you become an instrument of peace? This peace is from within. And my peace inside is still. It's filled with good wishes and pure feelings for everyone. Take a moment to pull your attention back inside. Keep it there, is what I mean. And when you're ready, return to your outer face and the world around you. And just observe, what can you not accomplish with that energy in you now? What can you not do? What can you not believe in? What can you not become with such inner peace? Feel free to put your comments in on how you're feeling. You can have chatter going on in your mind or whatever. It's not as important as your conscious choice to be at peace with yourself, to be in meditation with yourself, to be guided by inner peace is a representation of the deep level of self-respect and value and wisdom that you hold as a citizen to the world. What can you not do when you hold such a peace in you? And what will happen for you when you're out there in the world, carrying that peace? Let's go to the peace angel, the Sister Gita effect.
very short words. As you know, when the soul gets back to its origin, a sign of that is they become more essence-full in their expression. And so the things we eat, the acts that we do, they're all altered to take us back to that subtle stage. How to change your life for the better? We know, in a sense, what we eat. We are what we eat. And so what thoughts am I feeding myself? What is the food that I am taking into my beautiful temple? It's very important. Now, to feel good, positive, and great, I must realize, firstly, that I need to change. Not the other person, but I need to change. Because a better way of life is in my own hands. So have a good day, and Om Shanti.
The vibrations of Sister Gita offers us a reminder of our inner peace as people. Now, many of you who have been on the show with me, you know Sister Gita was my mother and she passed away on May 4th. She's my Jamaican African side to my Indian side. And even though she's passed on with another address, she has gone, her soul came out of the body and peacefully has moved to another address. In my understanding, and this has not to do with the Brahma Kumaris teachings, but I deeply believe that when my soul leaves the body, I don't go back to God yet. Unless I've accumulated so much peace and so much purity, and I've become a non-attached individual because my love is so huge. That's the only way I'm going back to God. That'll be the only way I'll end up with God, because the love and the power of that force liberates you. And if I'm not liberated, how am I going to be comfortable up there? I deeply feel, and of course the Brahma Kumaris taught me how to understand the concept of soul and rebirth clearer, but it became a confirmation for me when I heard it clearly. I deeply believe we come back if we haven't finished our assignment. What is the assignment? To become an embodiment of peace and love. To become an embodiment of purity and joy. To become an instrument that serves and uplifts others. If I haven't become that fully, I have to come back. We keep coming back because we're not being ourselves completely. Oh, this is my aim, I tell you. As I talk to you and as I get off the stage, and if I go here and I go for another meeting, I'm now going to be so vigilant in watching Sister Jenna that she's doing right to her spiritual truth. And that she's seeing that light within herself. When she speaks, when she walks, when she makes decisions, when she's interacting with people. People who support, don't support, love, don't love. People who believe, don't believe. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. That's the stage I'm aiming for in my spiritual journey. I love life. I love the world and I love people. But I truly want to emanate the truth of that quality into the practice of yoga, meditation, focusing my attention on where my thoughts are going, giving good wishes and pure feelings to others, giving people respected space. If somebody doesn't want you to be around, leave them with your pure vibrations. Say, okay, I'll get out of your life. Give them that respected space. There's somebody right now in the world breaking up with someone. There's somebody right now thinking they're having a broken heart. Love never breaks. Attachment breaks, but not love. Interesting, right? Okay, then. I just wanted to share just some of these thoughts and meditations with you. Give you just some idea of this journey up here. In this world out here. Wow. What a journey. You can watch the game in what consciousness? You watch the news in what consciousness? You speak to somebody who is not your greatest fan. Where are you inside? In a state of peace or peacelessness? Peace is your religion. Use it. Apply it in your everyday activities. Get used to it, just like how you've gotten used to being peaceless. Now, get used to what peace feels like and play with it. All right, thank you all so much for joining me today. It's one of those quiet days, where you just want to retreat internally and just be awesome. Just be awesome with your own company. To just care for yourself and do the best for you. All right, so why don't we try to see what our alert, awakened AI intelligence would actually answer this very simple question. What is peace? Peace is a state of tranquility, harmony, and balance, both with oneself and in relationships with others. That's a big one. It involves the absence of conflict, violence, or hostility, and often refers to a sense of inner calm and well-being. On a personal level, peace can manifest as emotional and mental clarity, free from turmoil or distress. On a broader scale, peace can signify harmonious coexistence among individual communities, nations, where mutual understanding, respect, and compassion prevail. Philosophically and spiritually, peace is often associated with a deep sense of connection to oneself. I love that. With a deep connection to oneself, intimacy with yourself, intimacy with others, and intimacy with a higher power. And it may involve practices like meditation, mindfulness, and self-awareness. There are many that consider peace to be an essential foundation for human growth, happiness, and the realization of one's highest potential. What is peace? Wow. I love that, as much as we seek peace, the tagline for the Meditation Museum is, peace is inside, either in the museum or in you. I've decided not to read the Avyak signals in the shows because at times they can be so uniquely connected to our advanced morning classes, and I'm not sure if you're really understanding them. But I feel that what I'll start to do every morning is to read a blessing. And so starting next month, we will start to collect very significant blessings that we'll read every morning just for you, and what your blessing will be for the day. I think it'll be pretty awesome. So for everyone out there, thank you again for joining us on The Next Normal. I deeply appreciate your time and energy. I really do. I'm grateful. And in order to really increase your love as a person, practice. Practice loving everyone the same, and see what unfolds for you. Take care. Om Shanti.